Hey there, friend. Welcome to English Adventure, the channel where language meets real life. I'm Adam, your host, and I'm so excited you're here. Whether you're learning English for work, travel, or just for fun, you're in the right place. Each episode is packed with stories, tips, and real conversations to help you speak English confidently and grow in every part of your life. If you enjoy this journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and share this with someone who's ready to level up their English too. Let's dive in and start this adventure together. Let me ask you something. Did you know that speaking English could unlock incredible opportunities you may not even know about? Here's a little fact that might just surprise you. 90% of top executives are fluent in English. That's right. 9 out of 10 leaders at the highest levels of global companies have one thing in common. They've mastered the English language. Today, we're gonna explore the unexpected benefits of English for your career. So grab your headphones, settle in, and get ready to discover how this one skill can transform your professional life forever. Let's start with the big picture. The world is becoming more connected every single day. Whether you're in finance, technology, marketing, healthcare, or the creative industries, you've probably felt the shift. Your work, your clients, your competitors are no longer confined to your own city or country. English has become the universal language of international business. Imagine this scenario. You're a project manager in Germany, and your team is collaborating with a tech company in Singapore. The client is based in the United States, and your suppliers are in India. What's the one thing that keeps everyone on the same page? English. In fact, many multinational companies make English proficiency a core requirement, not just for senior roles, but even for entry-level positions that interact with other departments or clients abroad. Take the example of Airbus. This European aerospace giant employs people from over 100 nationalities. Their meetings, their reports, and even their lunch conversations often happen in English. Or look at Samsung, headquartered in South Korea. Despite being a Korean company, much of their global business is conducted in English. When you can communicate confidently in English, you become a bridge, a connector between your company and the rest of the world. And that, my friend, makes you invaluable. But it's not just about fitting in with a global workforce, it's about how you show up in every interaction you have. Because English doesn't just open doors, it gives you the keys to enhanced communication skills. Let's be honest, miscommunication can cost businesses millions of dollars. Think about the last time you sent an email that was misunderstood or tried to explain something in a meeting, but felt your message just didn't land. English proficiency can change that. When you're able to speak, write, and present ideas clearly in English, you can build trust faster, resolve conflicts more smoothly, inspire confidence in your colleagues and clients. Imagine you're pitching an idea to an investor from London. If you can articulate your vision fluently, you're not just another applicant, you're someone who sounds professional, prepared, and globally minded. Here's a real-world story. A friend of mine, Maria, is an architect in Brazil. She told me that before she started learning English seriously, she felt intimidated whenever her firm collaborated with international partners. After a year of consistent English practice daily, reading, listening, and conversation, she was able to lead conference calls and even negotiate contracts herself. Within 6 months, she was promoted to lead architect on a multi-million-dollar project. The difference? Her ability to communicate with clarity and confidence in English. Whether you work remotely or travel for business, these skills will set you apart in ways you can't imagine. Of course, stronger communication skills are amazing. But you might be wondering, does all this effort really pay off financially? Let's talk about something that everyone cares about: money. Did you know that multiple studies have shown that bilingual employees, especially those fluent in English, earn higher salaries than their monolingual peers? In fact, a report by the Economist Intelligence Unit revealed that employees who speak English proficiently can earn up to 30% more than those who don't. Let's break that down. Imagine your current annual salary is $40,000. A 30% increase means you'd be making $52,000. That's $12,000 extra every single year just for mastering one skill. But it doesn't stop there. In many countries, English is essential for promotions and leadership roles. If you aspire to move from a mid-level position to a management role, your English skills could be the ticket to getting noticed. I'll share another example. Ravi, a software engineer in India. Ravi was a brilliant coder, but often struggled to communicate his ideas during team presentations. He realized he was being passed over for leadership roles because of his limited English. He committed to daily English practice watching TED Talks, reading tech blogs, and speaking with mentors. Within a year, he was promoted to team lead. His salary increased by 40%, and he started traveling abroad for conferences. He told me, "I wish I'd known earlier that English wasn't just a language skill, it was a career accelerator." So, if you've ever wondered if learning English is worth it, remember, it's not just about words, it's about your earning power. And with more income comes more opportunities, especially when it comes to learning and growing. English is also the language of education. Many of the world's top universities, Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge, Michigan TOEFL programs taught entirely in English. Even if you don't plan to move abroad, online courses from these institutions are often delivered in English. When you have access to this kind of knowledge, you gain skills and certifications that set you apart from your peers. In many professions, medicine, law, engineering, English proficiency is required for certifications and licensing. I remember a nurse I worked with named Leanne. She grew up in Vietnam and dreamed of working in Australia. Her biggest hurdle? The English requirement for professional licensing. She spent 2 years taking language courses, practicing with native speakers, and preparing for her exams. When she finally passed the English test, she not only fulfilled her dream of moving abroad, but doubled her salary and opened doors to international medical training. Today, she works in one of Melbourne's top hospitals and mentors other nurses from around the world. That's the power of English to transform a career. But there's another benefit of learning English one you might not expect. It's about how you see the world. When you learn English, you're not just memorizing vocabulary or grammar. You're learning to think in a new way. You're opening your mind to different cultures, perspectives, and ideas. You're developing what many CEOs call a global mindset. Imagine you're collaborating with colleagues in Japan, Brazil, and Germany on a sustainability project. You need to understand not just their words, but also their cultural references, their values, and their ways of working. English becomes the bridge that connects you and helps you grow into a more adaptable, culturally aware professional. A global mindset makes you more innovative, more empathetic, more resilient. These qualities are in high demand. In fact, a Deloitte study found that 82% of executives believe a global mindset is critical for career success. Learning English is one of the fastest ways to develop that mindset because it pushes you out of your comfort zone and into a world of new ideas. So let's pause for a moment. Think about where you are in your career right now. Are you feeling stuck, overlooked, underpaid? Or maybe you're simply ready for something bigger, something more exciting? English might be the key you've been searching for. Today, we've uncovered some of the unexpected ways English can boost your career. It connects you to the global marketplace, it sharpens your communication skills, it increases your earning potential, it unlocks advanced learning and credentials, and it helps you grow into a global professional. These are not just ideas, they're real, proven pathways to more fulfilling, successful work. And the best part, you can start building these skills today. If you're ready to take the next step, here's what I invite you to do. Commit to daily English practice. Even 15 minutes a day can make a massive difference over time. Join our community here at English Adventure. Subscribe so you don't miss any of our episodes packed with strategies, motivation, and practical tools. Share this episode with someone who needs a reminder that their dreams are possible. Remember, your career is waiting, and English can be the bridge that takes you there. Thank you so much for listening today. I'm Adam, and I'm honored to be part of your journey. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in the power of your voice. This is English Adventure, where language meets real life. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.